Hello, welcome to day 3 of the Grooms Day challenges. It's equal Stevens so far, but what will today bring? Here we are at the SGS WISE Arena, home of the Bristol Flyers, and here's none other than Captain Greg Streete. Hello, sir.
How you doing? You all right?
Very good. It's nice to be back here. We have 2 very nervous grooms that are going to be taking part in a challenge. Just give us a couple of tips on what these guys are going to need in terms of being great basketball players.
You just got to remember the goal. I mean, they're both fighting for really good causes and stuff. So you just have to remember, the goal at hand and make sure you try your hardest and focus at all times.
Good stuff. Okay, you've been in that ring as many times as anybody. What about the nerves? How do we keep hold of our nerves and our tension during that time?
I would just say focus on your technique and your practice, but I don't know if these guys have had much practice. So like I said, they need to focus on, their wives and, how much fun they're going to have on that big day and use that as a momentum to kind of get them through the day.
Good stuff. Okay, take us through the challenge for today then. What have these boys got to do?
So they're going to be shooting free throws today, which is a standard line. They're going to be shooting up to 3. So we're doing best out of 3. And if needed, we will have a sudden death shot at the end.
Okay, it's tense, it's nervous. There's another point up for grabs for that end challenge. But who is going to be victorious? Will it be Lee or will it be Tom? Let's find out. So first of 3 for Lee. He comes up to the line. It's up. Oh, and it's not quite there. The disappointment after shot 1. We can just see behind the net here, there is a picture of both of the fiancés to try and either help or hinder. I don't know whether that's help or not. But Tom's coming up now for his first shot. Will he take an early lead? The ball's up. Oh, doesn't quite make the net. So into round 2 we go. It is still level pegging. Here comes Tom then. Foots up to the line. Dominant right hand. Puts it up. And it's in! Oh, our first score. Oh dear. That is, that puts more tension on Tom. He's just going straight in for it. After throw 2. Oh, not there. Okay. Well, this is it then. So, Lee, if this goes in, you're there. And it's not there. Okay, so after 2 goes, Tom needs to score this one definitely. Ooh, uh-oh. That's not a happy face, is it?
No, it's not.
That's not a happy face. The frustration and the pressure got to you?
Yeah, definitely. Not very happy with that at all now.
Sorry, Tom. Lee, you got to be happy with that.
I'm happy, but it could have went any way. It was hard, so it could have.
So, feelings then at this sort of stage. It's Wednesday and you're 2-1 up. Surely you can see the end in sight now, can you?
No, because I know Tom won't give in, so it's going to go right to the end, I think.
Okay, let's just have a final quick word with Greg. How did our boys do today?
I think they did a great job. I mean, it's a lot of pressure, to come on and maybe try a sport that might not be your favorite or your more dominant sport. So I think they did a great job, and they're fighting for good causes.
Good stuff. Okay, well, end of day 3 then, and Lee has the lead, but it's only 1 point in it, still 2 days to go. Find out what happens next in another thrilling edition of Grooms Day.